Okay, go to first.
Had a dispute at the local towing company. Multiple officers and a supervisor was called for. So here I am. Better than the guys in the traffic stop that found the bag full of sticky dildos. Yeah, it's down in Flower Bluff. There, yeah, there was a trash bag full of sticky dildos in the trunk.
Believe it or not, man, like we come across that quite a bit, dude.
I believe it. Told the guy to make sure he washes his hands before he goes on lunch break.
How you been, man? Haven't seen you in a minute.
Been out on the road.
Yeah.
We're making crap, so the less money I make out there, the less you see of me. It's the less time I can spend at home. Y'all ran traffic hard tonight.
Yeah, we didn't really too much.
I mean, the whole city.
Yeah.
It's back around midnight, it was a traffic call every 2 minutes.
Yeah. And I'll say typically weekends. I mean, it's a hit or miss. Tonight was actually a pretty slow night, so that's probably why.
I figure spring break's rolling down, so you guys are slowing down.
Traffic. Well, tomorrow. Are you here tomorrow?
Okay.
Tomorrow I'll be busy because like it's always hit or miss, right? Fridays are dead, Saturdays are busy, or vice versa.
I figured spring break's pretty much over, so we're not going to have as many people from outside coming in. But I mean, maybe there's 1 week left of that.
Yeah, no, that. I can provide a guess tomorrow because it's always hit or miss Fridays and Saturdays.
I thought I was going to get another fight at Molly's.
Oh, you're over there?
Well, I went towards it, but you got it cleared up in like 2 minutes, I guess. Every time I go to Molly's, somebody's dead or going to the hospital.
You know, believe it or not, it's actually showed out quite a bit there lately. I think after like
The last time was the guy that got run over in the parking lot. That's the last time I was over there.
Jim and I, she showed out after the two homicides and the shooting guy, the guy who got shot. They showed out quite a bit over there.
Yep.
It's pretty bad at it.
It was really packed over there at the block though.
And the Nest. That's another hot one.
But just depends on the night.
Yeah, it's over Hooters and whatnot. Dead tonight. There's maybe 20 cars in the parking lot between
Like the social?
Social and Hooters and everything. There's maybe 20 or 30 cars in the parking lot. The Brick's closed?
Yeah, they closed down. Yeah,
Oh,
so
shit.
They closed down for a while. They
Okay, that makes sense.
They're remodeling in there, and they're planning to put up back as Izzy's, what they used to be. Sometimes the food place.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so it's been chill over there. I think like you either wanted to get more action shots, the Nest.
But it's always different. So it'll be Molly's, it'll be Shots, it'll be the ranch or whatever, the after hours place. They don't like me.
It's around the time
Those
that the bars
the
are
security
closed.
guards at ranch really, really don't like me, and they think they have trespass power for every building within a block of them. So when you're parked across the street, they think they can trespass you from the parking lot across the street. And the next 3 buildings down either side of the road too. They say, "Oh, we've got permission from the landowners to take over their parking lots at night." I'm like, "Well, go put that on a piece of paper that you can show it to me, or wear some kind of shirt that doesn't say just the ranch on it, and maybe I'll believe you."
I don't see security guards out there.
Listen, it was
Yeah, it's been a
what
while.
4 months ago.
Yeah, the ranch.
Bars are kind of changing a little bit. Yeah, I'm at the top bar.
I mean, you guys never give me shit. Literally, the only content I get from you guys is your senior officers in the gang unit. They're the only ones that still screw with me.
You have before I became an officer, I would listen to the scanner sometimes. I would just download the app.
Yeah.
Like, basically, is that what you use, or do you
Yep.
have one where you
No,
can listen
I've got the SDS.
so you can listen to each channel,
Yep.
or does it scan?
Well, you can set it up however you want. So I can scan just Corpus Police, and I've got the towers locked down to just here in Corpus, so I'm not getting crap from Sinton and Robstown all the time. You can lock it in to Alpha Charlie, whatever, Patrol 1, 2, 3, whatever. But I usually don't, because you guys cross over calls on them so much. If I locked into one, I'd miss something important. So I pretty much just listen to every channel you guys got. But I can throw EMS fire in there. I can throw the sheriff. I can throw state on there if it's completely dead. So doing the app, it's got a delay, so it's kind of useless. It's hard enough to show up and stuff on time, let alone if you're 5 minutes late on the radio call. So the app's kind of useless.
All the towns are delayed?
That's part of the app.
Oh, okay.
The app puts anywhere between a 2 to 5 minute delay on everything they put out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You born and raised here, man?
Nope. Fort Worth area.
Oh, I like that area.
We got good Mexican food up there too.
Uh-huh. I haven't been over there in a while.
Football's crazy up there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the guys that usually win state are by district DFW area. So that's what when I went through high school, we lost against the guys who won state, and then we lost against the guys who lost state. So district area we always won because the inner city DFW teams suck. We usually beat them like 70 to 15 or some damn thing. But then we grab the farm teams that are 1 or 2 counties out from downtown, and they just wipe the floor with everybody and go to state because they'd have 200 kids on their offense. They'd have 100 on offense and 100 on defense. The rest of us would have like 15 on each. You can't beat that.
I lived in Dallas for a couple years. We lived probably a couple minutes away from the Galleria Mall. Yeah, loved it over there. I miss it.
Went to UT Dallas for a couple of years up in
really?
Richardson. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it over there. I haven't been in a couple years in Dallas.
Richardson, Plano area is nice. It really
I
is.
went to middle school in Plano. It was nice. It's a nice area over there. I miss it all the time.
Biggest change in DFW in the last 2 years? They got HEB.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Man, I've traveled all over the country. Never been to Dallas. Just so you're cool. I'm going to Dallas for the Cowboy game or Arlington.
Yep. Ooh-wee. Ouch. Pretty good. That's what I'm doing. Now you got the biggest. Oh boy. Oh, I'm going to watch, but this guy don't need my advice. I'm going to watch, but this guy don't need my advice. So I keep an eye on y'all, but he's recording himself, so he can do what he wants with his own recording if he needs to. Now, if y'all jumped him, I'm going over there and recording him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm putting all that shit up.
Man, I watched a lot of. Yeah, I watched the audit.
Hmm?
Yeah.
He gave me an A.
Oh, he did?
My first cop watch video
Oh,
for
yeah?
6 years ago back in Missouri.
Okay.
Got 75K off. The cop tried to arrest me for recording him from 200 feet away.
Where at? What city?
Peevely, Missouri, to South St.
Missouri?
Louis. My first time ever recording a cop 6 years ago. He gave me an A+.
You know, actually, there's some good, so there's some YouTube channels that come across that do that. There's some actually pretty good ones because
I know pretty much all of them, man.
that's cool, man.
I spent 2 years watching everybody to learn what not to do.
Yeah.
So my first cop watch went pretty well.
Oh, good. Yeah, you gotta be home for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing the new guys do is just try to go off of it from watching one video or two videos, and they get themselves arrested. They might get off, they might not, because they don't know what they're doing. So they think there's that 10-foot rule from the Supreme Court that you can be 10 feet away. Well, one, it's not the Supreme Court, it's a appeals court ruling, and two, that was still based on what's reasonable. So that was 10 foot on a city street sidewalk is what they ruled. So 10 foot is pretty reasonable. It's why all those 25-foot laws Indiana and Florida have tried passing are getting smacked the hell out of them. But it's still not a hard and fast rule. It depends on what's going on. So if a guy with a suicide vest says I'm going to blow myself up, 10 feet's not a reasonable distance. Oh boy.
Are you living in Corpus now?
Oh, yeah, I've been here for a while.
Okay. So
It's truck driving.
oh, truck driver. So that's
Yeah.
is that why you're like kind of
Yeah.
around a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm over the road, and when I come back home, I get to have fun with you guys. When I'm out on the road, if I've got some time off or the truck breaks down or something, then I go out and hit up somewhere else.
Are you in state or interstate?
Everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Wherever the money is. Kansas Pass is about to get smacked.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You know about them arresting CJ Grisham and Jason for speaking at the city council meeting? So pretty much they just dropped F-bombs and whatnot at the city council meeting, and they were arrested for it. And the disorderly conduct charge wouldn't fly.
Okay.
So the DA changed it to interfering with the meeting
Okay.
for speaking during their own 3 minutes.
Yeah,
That doesn't fly either.
Yeah.
But their local judge decided, oh, well, I'm going to still let it go to trial yesterday. So it's going to go to trial. CJ is the guy who founded Open Carry Texas.
Oh, okay.
So once he got Open Carry Texas founded, and once he got the laws passed, he decided, I'm tired of this shit, I'm going to law school. So now he's a lawyer.
Cool.
And Jason went up there for having been charged the 14th time to bitch them out, and they kicked him out of the meeting. So CJ went up and said, here's the case law for why my client can say, fuck you, mayor.
Okay.
Right? And they arrested him.
Damn.
So they arrested a lawyer citing case law saying you can say fuck the draft and whatnot. Right? The lawsuit's going to be bad.
Damn, that's crazy.
The police chief up there's bad. The mayor's bad. It's ridiculous. So trial's going to be in June. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Do.
What's your purpose out here, buddy?
You got the biggest cop watcher in town.
The what?
The biggest YouTuber cop watcher in town.
What's your YouTube channel?
HBOMatt.
HBOMatt?
Yep.
I'm about to call Al Heyman on you. White dude over here.
Well, I have both looking up the clock.
I don't know if he with me or with them. I don't know.
Oh, neither.
He's okay with hottie. So
I observe. If they did something illegal to you, I'd be on your side. Until they do something like use force against you, I'm neutral.
They're trying. That's why he's still here.
That's why I'm watching.
Sound like he might be all right. You know, right now, in the situation that I'm in, I can't trust nobody.
That's fine. And
Appreciate you, though.
I'm not going to butt into it because you got your own recording, so you can tell your own story on that side of things.
you don't mind waiting with me? Not at all. Sweet.
Still waiting on your officer's information. All of them, they refuse to give me their information. I need their badge numbers and their name.
Yeah, if you want to.
Mr. Supervisor.
I think the initial reason why he didn't want to talk to police officer because them making contact with the truck driver, and that's what he calls him. Because at first it was a female I called, and then the second time it was this guy.
Marine veterans. Paid for towing. Still get
But
towed.
immediately he started doing this.
And look how they treat you. Mexico. Thank God for Trump. Thank God for Trump.
And then your number? G?
I need y'all information.
They're getting it.
8948.
Hey, I'll just give it to you. Hey, 22.
Look at him. You think he's smart. don't know. He has no idea.
Bro.
Now we just want to talk to
I don't know if you guys can hear him right now. To go back and watch the video later and see how good this phone's picking up the audio.
Pero, you need this?
He told me I gotta wait 35 minutes. Mexicans pull up. He just pulled up this white truck. Less than 5 minutes now, they going through the gate to get their truck. That's crazy. That ain't racism, discrimination. I don't know what is.
Boy.
What do you call it?
This guy definitely has a burr under
We no
his
longer
saddle.
supporting Mexicans. No more. It's over with. We know y'all bylaws. You sell a black man a brick of cocaine, and in your bylaws you can tell and snitch on him. And then your compadres, they welcome you in jail. And the police in with it. We don't fuck with y'all. Fuck y'all.
Boy. Boy.
And they not even La Raza. These Mexicans who want to be white. But they cry every night because they can't. These not real Mexicans. Look at them. They get bad. They like the Klan. We know what y'all did with Hitler and them. After the war, y'all invited them to Argentina. And y'all made a secret deal.
This is getting fun.
It's over with. My name Muhammad. Fucking with the wrong black man. The wrong one. Get your ass up out of here. Promise. You want to make this a big deal? I'll make it a big deal. This should be on the news in the morning.
I think they're talking about charging him with disturbing the peace and then saying it's probably not worth it.
Left it alone.
Kind of what that sounded like.
Drop some people off. If people went through that gate, they about to pull out with a car. Wow.
So I guess an officer gave him a ride from the Delta side.
We went over there waiting on him. Look at the license plate too. That might be the owner.
Let's see if this picks up the audio better.
Well, Billy gave him something out to see if he can officer.
First and white. Not all white people are bad. But they want to be worse than the bad. They're trying so bad to be white. They even try to say, oh, I'm getting dark. Maybe sometimes they try to cover their skin. They're not La Raza. Look, look at the car right here. Look, they just pulled up. 5 minutes later, look, here go, look. They told me 35 minutes. And they called the police on me. Look. And you got officers out here with guns. how strong and powerful I am. I'm a black man. It's my country. And I ain't from Africa. I'm from America. I'm an Indian. A real Indian. They ain't had to go to Africa to get us. We've been here the whole time. Now get your ass up on my land. Go back to Mexico. Get up out of here.
Oh God.
We don't want you here.
I used to run a subset.
Hey, Trump, come get him.
Yeah.
We know that
I
somebody
could
in
probably
their family
run
crossed that border
subset of
illegally.
that, but
And they got
I have
grandfathered in
why
under the Dream
I
Act.
gotta run 300. So I always run a warm-up lap and I run a mile. And
Natural born citizenship was only for black people, not Mexicans. Get out of here. You don't like it. You don't want it.
But I think
Fake.
the rest will get this in a minute.
You want to be white.
Shut your freaking face.
Fake. It's only for black people, not Mexicans. Get up out of here.
Oh yeah?
We can do this shit all night. Natural born citizenship was for slaves, ex-slaves, not Mexicans. Y'all try to ride our coattail, they try to leech off of us. We don't want y'all no more. Y'all fake. Get up out of here. We don't want you no more. We know the games y'all play. Get up out of here.
He's still going.
Look, he grabbing on his gun. Look at him. He want to shoot. Look at him. He holding on to his pistol.
Actually, that's his taser side.
Shoot!
Yeah, that's his taser side.
You ain't nothing without that gun and that badge. You know you can't fade me. That's why you got a gun. You scared of me. That's why it's 3-4 of y'all. You scared of one black man. They both got their hand on their pistol. Look at them. We don't fuck with y'all. Get up out of here. Where the other supervisor at? And I need y'all information, supervisor. You've been talking too long. Why your camera's not on? Watch in the morning time. Watch how many black folks show up. You gonna see. You gonna tow somebody's truck after they done paid for parking.
Break even? You know James Morales, he picked up his engines whenever he goes to Vegas?
Mexicans are worse than white folks. They're worse than the Klan.
He's still going.
At least the Aryan Brotherhood, you know, they all right. At least they nationalists. Y'all don't even love this country. Y'all ride around with Mexican flags, blocking highways, knowing damn well y'all here illegal. Get the hell up out of here. We don't like it. I'm telling you right now, black folk don't want you no more. We found out the game that you playing. It's over with. Get up out of here. And I hope Trump supports you. Take your gun, you keep your bags, because it ain't gonna be worth nothing in Mexico. Talking about y'all gonna take back Texas without firing one shot. Nah, that shit over. It's over with. Get up out of here.
don't know how long this is going to go on. We're at 30 minutes. Another 30 minutes, I'll have to go grab a battery pack. I didn't grab my backpack. I thought this was going to be short and sweet.
Two right off that, maybe a third. I guess that guy shot up a house here in Charlie District. I don't remember what street. No,
They over here for a tow.
but it's
A truck that was
he
towed.
had like two.
You got 4 officers, 1 supervisor and 3 officers. And you got criminals out there committing crime in Corpus Christi right now.
Yeah, as soon as he made the announcement,
You got
he made the
4
announcement,
officers.
he was facing out.
Bullshit.
Everyone else was cooperating.
Hold on. Let me call up. See if I can get in touch with the chief. Let me call 911.
Be careful about that, dude.
Huh?
Be careful about that.
Oh, the chief.
No, calling 911.
I called him twice already. They said
Which
him, and he not even on my side.
you call them a third time, they could possibly charge you.
Well, who do you think I can call?
Well, I'm just saying, call non-emergency. Don't call 911.
I can't hear you.
Don't call 911.
What should I call it?
Non-emergency, I guess. Just don't call 911 again.
So, what is the non-emergency number?
You have to Google it. I don't have it memorized.
Is it Google non-emergency in Corpus Christi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Abuse of 911's a criminal charge, and whether you get convicted or not, they could still grab you for it. So, don't risk it. We got another supervisor. Now, is Big Bird still around?
That's crazy. One black man, look how many police, all these guns. And they talking about they're afraid for their life. And I don't have not one weapon.
Well, that was not Big Bird.
They only able to get their jobs because of black folk.
He's going on about the Mexicans again.
Motherfuckers ain't brown.
Yeah, 4 numbers. And you have like 20 numbers on it.
And I stand on the square.
So who do we got? This face looks familiar. Oh yeah, this face looks familiar. We got some brass.
Is that a black man? Or another Mexican?
Oh, this is the one who was not happy about me in City Hall. Woohoo!
And I stand on the square. Don't make me do that. Make me do that sign.
You got some brass now.
This is everybody. He wants to get tomorrow. He didn't want to sign the transaction. So they were coming in.
He coached her. He coached her to say that. Look at his body again.
That's all they're doing on it. He's not working his credit card. They refunded his credit card.
Still have his credit card? They didn't refund nothing because I never told him to swipe it. Liar. I don't trust Mexicans. Get up out of here. I guess I'm doing all right. They need to go. I don't trust them. I'm afraid for my life. They got guns. They talked to me crazy. They told me to shut my mouth, and they were trying to arrest me. Parking was paid for. The truck was still towed. No, I was on the street. A police officer drove me over here. We got here before she got here. Right? I called before I even got in his car. He told me, he said, hey, that's recovery, whatever. Call them, tell them to drop it. I called, talked to the lady inside of there, say, hey, I'm looking at the lady with the vehicle. Tell her to go ahead and drop it, and I'll go ahead and pay you, And they refused because they was trying to get money, right? So I get here, before the police get here, I cursed the truck driver lady out. You know what I mean? The way I felt, you know what I mean? Because, let me show you something. Let me show you this. This is my bank account. And I ain't kissing no ass for nobody. I come out here to follow the rules, right? Let's look at that. Oh, she went on here and charged my card without my authority. But that's $211.47, right? See that? Third Coast. I never even gave her my permission, right? And then what'd that say? Perfect parking. That's where they got the vehicle from. And then they went on here and charged that. And minus $10.30. Right. So, my whole thing is this. You know what I mean? I'm surrounded by Mexicans. Well, I'm surrounded by people who don't have my best interests. Okay? So, and I know that because I know this town. I'm here doing business. So I'm not going to do nothing to jeopardize my money, right? As you can see, you see the parking, paid for. Actually, while we're here, I'm still in compliance under the QR code that I scanned and paid for 5 hours and 30 minutes. So the lady with this trashy tow truck place, they're like ambulance chasers. You know what I mean? It's the same correlation. They're going around taking people's vehicles and then trying to say that parking lot, the two business owners, they have some kind of riff-raff, but they got one QR code. You see what I'm saying? So if I go ahead and I'm not from here. Whoever it go to, it don't matter to me as long as I'm safe. As long as everything is good with the vehicle, paid for. And you still send somebody out to take the vehicle? So I have a right to be upset. That's a natural right.
If I pay, I'll be upset.
And I showed you.
But the way I handle it, I
Well,
certainly wouldn't come out in person. If I felt like I was wrong, I would call with it.
Well,
if I had to call, I wouldn't person. That's beside the point. How can we
well, the cursing didn't start towards, your fellow officers until we had one officer who told me to shut my mouth. You know what I mean? After I'm already dealing with this lady who's being very, told the vehicle for no reason. You know what I mean? Right. So I'm already on, I'm already up here. And then you got officers pulling up on her behalf, and coming at me. I'm the victim, not her. They made money. I lost money. So I'm the victim, right? Illegitimate. Yeah, that's not against the law. Well,
So I'm explaining it to you. You can look it up. It's 4201.
I can curse all the okay.
No, in your house you can, in your car you can.
Let me go
but in
and
the
pull my
public-
camera back out,
public
'cause
you
you-
can. Yeah,
now
go
you
ahead.
wanna-
I'm just
you know what I'm
explaining it to
saying?
you. 4201. The people do.
Yeah, penal code.
4201 is this other content.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody's offended by the language, then that's what it falls under. It's a citizen. It is a peaceful.
Yeah.
So, she calls. The officers know who you are. They don't,
I
right?
called too.
They know who you are.
I told them who I was on the phone.
Officer.
They came here for her. They didn't come for me.
So they don't know who you are.
So where my officer at? And I called twice.
It's the same officers that are going to come. They're going to respond. It's the same call. It's the same call.
They know who she is.
You don't.
Nah. You say that over the phone and it's recorded. So I'm not dumb. You know what I mean? I know, you know what I mean? I know, you know, this thing can go get bad. You know, you guys can try to come up with anything to try to put me in jail.
No.
Which is fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I
Trust me.
promise you.
Trust me. How old are you?
I'm 41 years old.
I'm new to this job.
But what about them?
Same thing. They haven't
No,
been on as long
it's not
as
the
I've
same thing.
They haven't been on as long as I've been on. I guarantee you. They won't just come out.
The officer refused to give me his information, all three of them. Even the other supervisor.
Yeah,
Well, I was there
my
too.
name is Gaines. Payroll number is 1978.
I don't feel comfortable with them telling me to get up out of here. There's no need for them to be here. I don't have no weapons, no nothing. So,
What do you want from this? They don't want to go on without it.
I mean, if they went on here and swiped the card, why the vehicle ain't on the street?
So you put your car out here with the keys.
Why is it not out?
It's probably it's the same side.
They did it for everybody else.
So you bring them out, and I'll see them.
I don't know if it's fair, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's righteous.
See what I can do. Get them bring it.
And tell your people to get up out of here. Leave me alone. And don't follow.
Hello? Give me quick.
All right, let's see what happens. So, in case the audio for all that didn't come through as good as I hope it did, guy says he paid for his parking place. Maybe it sounds like he paid for something. Don't know if he paid for the right thing or not. Sounds like he paid for the right place. They towed his car. He got here. Words were exchanged. Cops were called. And you guys have seen the rest pretty much back and forth. We didn't have the initial contact with him with the cops. Got here about 10 minutes after that happened. It's the one that called for a supervisor. But it doesn't. I don't think anything much happened between the point of time of them calling for the supervisor and me showing up. That's when the supervisor, first one, showed up. So we've managed to get everything else that happened. probably just going to post this whole thing unedited so you guys can get a feel for how wild this has been, how much time it's taken. Not the best thing ever for the algorithm, but I'm not here to work the algorithm anyways.
I did not. Set it on the counter. Well, to anticipate, not to make payment. I set my card and the ID on the counter. I had to they gotta ask, do I have permission to make payment? You know, that's how we cut through all that technical, legal stuff. They never asked for my permission to make payment. He went up there, your supervisor went up there and told them to swipe it. Whatever they say. At the same time. Yes, sir. No, I was aware that they were running my ID. No. They didn't touch my car while I was there. I was kicked off the property by the little short kid right here who refused to give me his information. So we get off the property, so we shut my mouth, you know, and that's why I'm over here. So it ran. I'm not about to give them no permission after they didn't already done it. It's too late. They didn't already messed up. Well, let's see. Let's see if it's minus. Let's verify. Trust but verify. Let me log out. No refund. No. Okay, so the tow people take minus $10.30? No. So. I mean, y'all can make it worse for yourself. Y'all go ahead and lock me up. Just make it worse for yourself. I promise you, I'm not playing with them. They're disrespectful and they hate black folk. I'm gonna show them, you know what I'm saying, you messing with the wrong one. I promise you. Muhammad. I know I'm behind enemy lines. Go ahead. Me too. Same way. No. Same here. And I am and I will. I know I'm better than them. People or a person. You want somebody to tow your vehicle after you pay? You want somebody not to hang up in your face when you tell them to drop the vehicle? Would you know what I mean? I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? It's, you know, the disrespect came from them, not me. I didn't initiate nothing. I'm in total compliance in this town. It's a parking lot. I seen signs that said no parking, right? And I also seen a sign where it says pay for parking in one parking lot. Now, if you're seeing a lane separates them, then we're gonna have to argue that in court. And I'm sure that ain't what it is. You know what I mean? Y'all got something going on in this town that ain't right. That y'all need to fix. I came here and spent money in this town, right? I came here to be in full compliance in this town, right? And y'all disrespected me. Y'all feel like I got robbed. That's how I feel. I feel like I got robbed and disrespected by the people who, you know what I mean, I pay taxes to, you know what I mean, for their salaries. That's how I feel.
I'm sorry.
I got punched in the mouth and I can't do nothing about it. Well, I know what I can do. If y'all want to go ahead and, you know, talk about cussing and all that, you know, y'all can go ahead and say disorderly conduct. I will bond out, and I promise you, I will get a couple million out of this town. Well, you
Not in
keep bringing it up.
Texas. Disorderly conduct arrest is probably worth 25 to 75,000 in Texas.
Why are they still here? Smoking out.
If it's not a legit arrest.
Absolutely. The guard already been ringing. Let me screenshot.
Bad idea to tap the butts on the ground.
Transaction hasn't been completed, and my bank says otherwise. So let me go ahead and screenshot it because I see this is going to be a problem. So click on that. Bye. Screenshot, and now I got that for my files. So my bank don't have the money that they took. You know that take more than a day, right? That kind of transaction, and they were wrong. That's illegal to. I'm not doing none of that because that right there, I have. Listen, that's my leverage. You understand what I'm saying? So, and if you was in my situation, you'd do the same thing. Yes, you would. You was treated like how I was treated. You better. Tell me how you would do it.
How would I do it?
Yeah, I'm talking about same circumstances, same situation.
I would call that number. I have one barber. I would take photographs of where it was parked, and park out.
How you gonna take photographs when you had no intentions?
With your phone,
You talking about after the fact or before the fact? 'Cause that's a big deal. That's a game changer right there.
you park there, okay, and now your car is gone. You find out that it's stolen. You need to have proof of where it went from.
All the cameras.
Where it
There's
was
cameras
parked.
out there.
Okay, so you can wait for the camera. How long would that be?
It's gonna take a while, right, y'all? It's gonna take a little while, but I promise you, they're gonna film me because it's obvious that ain't no these black folk down here. I see why most of them left and went to Houston, but these black folk down here allow these people, these bureaucrats, to do whatever they want, and I'm not going for that. I'm not going for it. I'm sorry, I can't do that. It's just disrespect across the board. Now you've been very respectful and nice, and I appreciate you for that. And I know that's the reason why they sent you out here. But these people are wrong, and you know that. And I know you're trying to save them. You know what I mean? Because I can hit them so hard
Poor furniture
Damn
outlet's
it,
getting
Joe
one
Budden.
hell of an ad.
for what they just done to me tonight.
I don't know if it's a good one though.
I can damage your police budget for what y'all done to me tonight. And I want y'all to arrest me. I want y'all to go ahead and put me in handcuffs and take me to jail. so I can make it even worse. I need an apology. That's what I need. Tell them to come over and apologize, and I'll let it all go. We all walk away. Shake my hand, apologize to me like a man, and we leave it alone. Because right now, the way I feel, I'm not going for that. I'm a black man, and I'd rather die than to let them disrespect me like that. I ain't going for none of that. No, I'll be back. Life, the thing is, it's called reincarnation. You ain't never had deja vu before?
This is getting weird.
Have you ever had deja vu? Like you've been here before. Oh, like you've been here before. Okay. So that means you done died.
Mosquitoes are starting to come out. Sorry about that.
No, they don't need. That's the beautiful thing about it. It don't need to be the same. Because when you get deja vu, you be like, I've been here before, but I'm going to do something different to avoid that. That's what deja vu is all about. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing with it. They're not already swiped it. They need to bring the vehicle, park it out, and then y'all need to get away from it.
I'm trying to accommodate you. They are not going to release your car. So if you're not going to release your car,
Well, then why are you asking if I want? Why are you asking about? You know what I mean? If I want the vehicle.
on the vehicle, there's certain things you can do. The vehicle could be had to be on the way and drop the lawsuit. It's far easier for you to drop the lawsuit after you get your vehicle. That's why you stand.
Whatever it takes.
Standard in the middle of the road is not going to get it taken care of. That I can promise you.
Listen, y'all out here with, you know what I mean, messing with me ain't gonna help you solve no crimes. You know what I'm saying? Or lock up the bad folks. I'm not the bad guy.
I have other things to do. I was doing other things that I got all the time.
So,
Okay? Now you're telling me about somebody who's going to understand I'm supposed to be over there. Right?
why they ain't over there? Why you ain't send them over there?
That's fine.
So you not over there? Well, like I said, they want to squash this, come shake my hand and get up out of here. Shake my hand, apologize, and get away.
Still going to leave you here
Yeah, that's where I need to be.
with no car.
Listen, that's where I need to be. I need to be here. They don't need to be here because people out here getting shot and stabbed, and they need to be ripping and running and trying to solve that kind of stuff. Not over here worrying about a dispute over a towed vehicle. Yeah, but I'm telling you, these disrespectful officers need to come over here and apologize and shake my hand, and we can call
Yeah,
it.
I need like a tripod or something.
That's what we can do. Now, if they too prideful, then hey, look, I got
Phone's
pride
doing a
too.
great job of stabilizing until I move it too much. I'm liking it.
Want your car. You don't want to make the payment.
And I just showed
But
you.
yeah, it doesn't help when I've had to hold it up for an hour now. We just hit 1 hour.
But the thing is, how do you cancel a transaction after you done already took the transaction?
You tell me that it takes.
Normally,
I've gone to stores. They run my card, process the transaction, and
I'm not stupid. I know
nobody's calling.
y'all just violated me and my rights. That business violated, and that supervisor violated because he coached her and told her to go ahead and swipe the card. I got her on tape telling her that. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, whether she give it back or not, right there, that shows that, you know what I mean, she's not.
I can't make them go in there and give you the card because that's what business transactions. That's not criminal. I can't make you not stand because you're not violating the responsibility and saying I'm not going to be here. So we're at the as far as that's concerned. As far as the officers
shake my hand and apologize. I ain't saying nothing bad about them. Well, gee, I mean, what they do to me?
I'm just telling you.
They, what I'm saying is, I'm the victim. They're not the victim.
I would apologize. And tell them to shut up. You should not. I don't
No, I don't need it from you. I need it from them.
need it from me.
I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? You're doing a good job, but I need it from them. They the ones who hurt me, not you. Well, hey, well, all right.
I apologize to you. I'm looking you in the eye.
Well, I appreciate
I'm
you.
asking you, not telling you. What you call it? Run the card. Show me that the other one's been please. Give me the documentation. Show me the please. Call them back.
Why y'all ain't writing documentation over here showing me that? My bank is telling me something different. You brought a receipt. You wrote the names down, right?
I wrote the name.
And before you, well, yeah, but it was a piece of paper from them. So on a receipt piece of paper. So what I'm saying is, before you went over there, been canceled. I ain't going over there unless y'all gone. Point blank period. Get up out of here. Go mess with somebody who commit real crimes. Why not? Again, when y'all get away from me, I don't need. Well, according to my account, it's showing that I've already made payment. So
You're saying that you made payment. I go get the receipt showing that transaction was canceled. Completely canceled. You're saying that you need that your signature.
we never even got to that point. So what I'm trying to say to you, your supervisor coached her into doing that. And this is why I don't like them kind of people. Well, he's a supervisor for the same police department. And this is why I don't like them people. You know what I mean? Because they put forth every effort to try and do, they worse than white folk. They worse than the clean. They are. I'm telling the truth.
At some point in time, we're going to see people.
Nah. Them kind of people, they need to stay away from me.
Somebody does something wrong. What the person does.
That was a crime that they committed.
Somebody does something wrong. Act that you're judging the person. Does that make sense to you? Judge the act. You don't judge the person.
Well, the act that supervisor did.
At that point in time, separate the person from the act.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and separate it for you. The police officer who is a supervisor that's over these other police officers came over here and did not have my best interests. I knew that, I felt it, I reported it. He went up there and I got him on tape telling her to make the transaction. That's where he messed up at. Now they trying to correct it because there's a potential big lawsuit. They sent you out here as a black man trying to butter me up.
I'm trying to put in.
I appreciate you, but your people are wrong. Point blank period across the board. Now, if you're saying they got too much pride to come over here and tell me that they are sorry for violating my rights and shake my hand, then they're going to get everything that they need to get from the courts. I promise you. And if we got to sit here all night, I promise you, I'm going to, when my people wake up,
I guarantee you, we're not going to sit here all night.
they're going to be out here. And we can have the news out here and everything. Let me show you something else. Look, watch this. Mickey Leland. You ever heard of Mickey Leland? He's a black man right now. You never heard of Mickey Leland? Congressman Mickey Leland? Okay. That's 2010. I worked on Capitol Hill. I had an office. That's me right there in that picture. Now, y'all want to play politics? Want to play a game?
Nobody's playing politics.
Tell them to get away from me.
They're not near you.
Tell them to go look for crime. Real crime. Get away from me. Because right now, I don't want these people around me. I don't need them around me. I don't want them around me.
Don't need our assistance.
All y'all need to go. And that lady who claimed that she gave me a refund, I need to see that on paper before you go. See that? On paper before you go.
Can't get that.
Oh, God.
Did you believe?
I can't hear what he's saying. Alright, let's see how long my storage and battery can hold out. Which one runs out first? Am I gonna run out of hard drive space, or I'm gonna run out of battery first? Coming to you live in 4K 60 frames per second from an S25 Ultra. 1 day old.
Don't you ever mess with a black man again, rookie. Understand that. He ain't got no squabbles with me. He ain't fight at all. That's why you gotta go.
I am not gonna get in the middle of this. Okay, we are back. I had to set to delete a whole bunch of stuff so I could keep recording. So we just used up 120 or 150 gigabytes worth of storage space in the last hour, I think.
Okay, what a vehicle at?
They're not giving you vehicle until they get their money.
So they take their money and then refund.
No. She said they thought you were going to pay, and then they were going to release the vehicle. You decided you didn't want to pay?
I didn't decide that. That officer decided that for me.
Are you willing to pay? I'm asking.
Listen, they didn't already done it. So now,
They refunded your money to show you. Are you willing to pay?
well, we'll talk about that after they come and apologize. That's going to determine if I want to pay or not. Tell them to come apologize.
Is that praying or a knife hand? I think that's praying. Whew. This is why I needed the 1 terabyte version of this phone, but T-Mobile doesn't sell it. Damn it, T-Mobile. Seriously. Just sell the damn 1 terabyte version. I need it. Okay.
And that's the wrong one. No. Not sincere, not real. No, we're not doing that. We're going to keep it real all the way through. Man. You let them pull off. Keep it real all the way through. Keep what He's not the one that did it. Why is he apologizing? That's just like you. When you apologize, you know, that's disrespect. That is disrespect. And you know that. That is. That's disrespect. Ain't going for that. That's disrespect. That's the wrong man. I told you all folks, you said I really needed it from the man who did it. And that's not him. Matter of fact, he didn't say nothing. This guy right here didn't say nothing. So why is he apologizing for what his colleague did? I'm not going for that. It's not an argument. That's a fact. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. Whatever you want.
Oh boy. Alright, officers are taking off. They tried, I'll give them that. We will leave the pros and cons, pluses and minuses for all of the officers' behavior up to you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, boost the algorithm. Nah. This one's just a bit too wild for me to take sides. I guess I'll probably stick around for a couple minutes and see if this guy does something that makes them come back over. But I'm not going to keep the phone going for that. I already had to delete 100 gigabytes worth of old stuff. I've got it all backed up on the computer because I just put it on the phone. And now once I get this video off to the computer and put the pieces back together, now I can put them all back on. Good Lord, 4K 60 uses up a lot of storage space. It must have been, I said, between 100 and 120 gigs in 1 hour. Boy, oh boy. $72.50. And $74.02. Okay. Cutting the video now. And if anything else happens, I'll pop it back on. Yeah, it's got to be the longest video I've ever recorded where nobody got arrested. Or there wasn't a barricaded subject or some fun thing.
Here we go again. So you take the money, and now you want to call the police. Why you don't tell your drivers to go find the car to go? You know what I mean? So that this thing will be over. Because, I mean, it's probably going to be a lawsuit. And then you go on the truck. Then you go on the truck with a camera. Nah, ain't no waiting till they get here. Let me go ahead and call the police again.
Must go on. Here we go again. Yeah.
Pick up your truck. Get your truck, sir.
Nah, y'all can go.
Oh boy.
She wants us to stand by, so that's what we're gonna do.
So you call the police, not the truck driver, not the tow truck lady.
She did, but
Okay,
she
so
wants,
why are they
she's
here?
watching
If
out
she's
for
gone,
me
why
to
are they
make
here?
sure that I'm by myself, that you don't have anything in your vehicle that can
Ma'am,
harm me.
I don't have time for games.
So can you
I
come
don't
get
have
your
time
truck
for
so
games.
we
We
can
can
go?
sit here all night. I don't have time for y'all Mexican games.
Oh Jesus.
Okay? I don't have time.
Do you want to get your truck, sir?
I want y'all to leave. I don't feel comfortable with y'all back.
So we got,
I know you guys all the
we
same way.
stand by, nothing's really going on.
Those are my premises. Let me record you try to go into the vehicle without a reasonable search. They trying to go into the vehicle without a reasonable search. Look at them. Here they go.
Oh boy.
Corpus Christi finest. Mexican. This how they treat black folks. Look at them. Come on. The lady already went in there. That lady right there. Come on. Let's play this game all night.
Is it Muhammad, sir?
Is that my name?
Is that your last name? Or first name? I'm unsure.
That's a first name. That is a first name. That's not a last name.
I mean, it could be either or.
Why?
Why
Did I commit a crime?
No, sir. I didn't say you did, but they're gonna, since you don't want to go in their yard and move your truck yourself, their lady that you've already dealt with is gonna come tow your car off their property, and then that's it. You good with that?
I'd rather the vehicle not be in there because it's already been paid.
Well, yeah, no, she's coming to remove the vehicle from the property.
I don't know why she called y'all. She could have done that before she left, what she pulled off.
I mean, we can't control what other people do, but that's what's gonna be done now.
Well, hopefully, man, y'all look like some young men. Hopefully, y'all not like the old generation. That's all I can say. You know, make a change, man.
Oh.
And once your truck's off the yard, I mean, there's no reason for us to be here.
So
So
we're
we'll
just
take
gonna take
off. So if you want to leave your car here, if you want to just, I mean, it's up to you. You can drive it away. We're not gonna sit here and wait for you to leave. Just get down that far.
Sure she didn't just go for another tow?
What's up?
Sure she didn't just take off and go do another tow?
I mean,
That
she
could
was
be a
here when
while.
we pulled up.
Yeah, she took off though. Oh, that's her. That's probably it.
Do you have your keys or do they have them?
I don't know where the keys at.
There you go.
Oh, that's weak sauce. Let me show you something.
I'm at a far enough distance where she feels safe.
Goes about half a mile.
Pretty good, man. It's also small too.
It's
Very convenient.
LEP, laser excited phosphor. That's what all the next gen lights are going to be. Though, I mean, as long as you don't need a lot of spread.
How much was it though? I bet you it was expensive.
300.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's 300 3 years ago. So the prices are coming down. No, they're coming down. Olight makes one now too. So that one's like 200.
You have the keys to it? Yeah.
Fun thing about these LEP lights is they won't sell the big ones to just anybody though.
Why is that? They're too good or what?
Yes. So
Eyes or something?
they don't technically count as lasers. Like they're not going to flash burn your eyes. But the big ones have so much candela, they can flash blind you just from being so bright.
That makes sense.
And they're worried about people pointing them at as helicopters.
Oh yeah, that's a problem right there. Yeah.
So I say it's not a laser. It's not like it can't do permanent damage. It can't dazzle you. But it's just so damn bright that the big searchlight ones, they'll only sell them to fire rescue and cops and military just because they don't want a whole bunch of normal people sticking one onto their car battery and pointing it up in the sky because it's like it's gnarly. This thing's only 300 lumens. Nice thing about that though is the battery life is awesome.
Yeah? How many days? Like weeks?
Well, no. But like for the same amount of brightness as an LED, you talk about double or triple the battery life.
Pretty good idea.
And they don't get hot.
That sounds.
So it's expensive. It's good. It's just expensive. I bought this one just for you guys.
Good.
Yeah, Flashlight Wars. I've never lost a flashlight war with this thing. Never. You guys have only ever given me 2 flashlight wars though. But
What?
flashlight wars, y'all have only ever done it twice.
Yeah, some people try to buy the best. The best.
Oh no, it's usually the bad ones try to use their vehicle lights. So they'll use the spotlight on me. And I pull this thing out and they change their mind.
Were you done telling her?
Yeah, a little bit.
Was that busy? A lot of people?
I mean, you guys weren't doing anything. I didn't see you were running traffic on Shoreline. That's about the only thing that was going on.
Oh, the accident? Did you
No,
believe
just.
it
Mm-mm.
was a bad accident.
Yeah. Nah, it was just a couple traffic stops that I saw. I didn't catch. The only accident I caught was the one on SPID. That, around Ayers, I think. But it wasn't a really bad one. It was over on the shoulder.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know. The same car accident you did?
Yeah. Nah, the only fun one was the one down in Flower Bluff where they got the dildos.
When was that today?
Mm.
That's today?
Yeah, back around 10 o'clock. Pulled over a couple girls in a car down in Flower Bluff on Laguna. And they called K9, which is why I went over there. You guys call K, I'm telling you right now, I'll let you know. You call K9, if I can make it there, I'm coming. But they were just started the search when I got there. And they found a trash bag in the trunk full of sticky dildos.
What?
Yeah. They didn't arrest the driver, just the passenger. The only thing I saw them put in evidence was a little needle. So she might have had that in her purse or something. But yeah, they kind of fought over who was going to have to search the trash bag.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was a jar of Vaseline in the bag too.
Jar?
Yeah, a whole big jar.
Doing some questionable stuff then.
You have to have keys.
Do you have the keys,
Now
boss?
I'm gonna drop it outside.
What do you mean you have to have keys?
Well, she doesn't want it in the middle of the road. Do you have keys?
Put it on the
He
side.
has to have keys because I'm not charging him to bring it outside. So he has to have keys.
How much is
If
going
not,
to
it's gonna go
Okay,
back
how much you
inside.
charge to bring it outside and park it correctly?
Do you have keys or
How
not?
much do you charge to park it correctly?
$50.
Okay,
$50.
you get $50.
Okay, well, back up. I'm gonna put the truck on that side because I'm not gonna have
Wherever you want to put it, just put it
And I
where
need to-
out of the way.
If I'm gonna put it over there,
She thinks she's smart. Yeah, you know what? Y'all need to recruit her because she'd be a good police officer. I don't want to talk about the keys or nothing. I just need the vehicle parked, and that's it. She wants $50 after she done good. Look, she did.
Wasn't like that before.
No. You know what I mean? So, if she wants $50, they go ahead and take care of it. Money is not an issue, but respect is everything. Cash out?
Just go to the window. I guess go to the window.
Like the $50 from you or cash
that part of her policy. Like I need the ball.
Okay.
Yes.
Go to the window.
So if that's what they want, that's not an issue. But she can't.
She can hand her the $50.
But it don't make sense. Like, how do we know that that's legit? You know what I mean? Like, how do we know that that's part of this policy? We don't know that. Can you ask her to call? That way we can verify? Let's verify.
Okay, I'll grab the truck right here. It's a lot, not supposed to be looking at it. Because she's supposed to go inside.
It sounds like she's gonna take the car back inside.
So the problem is the truck. You know what I mean? That's just.
I mean, she's just asking if you had the keys.
She
It's
don't
not
even
like
know where the key is at. The money been paid already. You see what I'm saying? That ain't none of her
she can
business.
just drop it off right there if you have the keys. You tell her you have the keys, she's just gonna drop it
That
off.
ain't
and
nobody's
everyone-
business but God.
everyone leaves.
Nobody's business but God. Vehicles out here, I got a receipt for payment. Now she's asking for another payment. So that right there tells me that she's trying to pull a slick one with y'all. So I'm not about to fall into no trap.
Unfortunately, I don't know their job. I just know mine.
Well, yeah, I know yours a little bit too. And as long as you stick around, it's not, you know what I mean? It just don't make sense. Now, if it's part of her, their policy that if you pull a vehicle that's just been paid for out of it, you charge Jimmy $50, then we can make the transaction. No big deal. But I need to know that. I need to see that in writing. You know what I mean?
So,
Does that make sense? Like, that's fair, right?
if that's the answer,
That's all.
that's how you see it. Just gotta wait for it. It's easy for that. She just wanted to get some coffee. I'm on till 7:30, so I'll be here all night.
all. That's I don't fill up in Pennsylvania
You shouldn't call it 3 times. Go get your truck. Yeah.